monitor your child, who is. Let me explain something to y'all, man. I took my kids to a little fun place yesterday. I took my kids to a trampoline park, Sky Zone yesterday, right?
Hey
Got
there.
the little membership for us, you know, got the little membership card for us or whatever. So, on my off days, I try to take the kids at least twice a week, once a week, you know. So, we went last night. They got this thing, it's like, called Glow Night, basically on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where the lights go out, they turn on the little glow lights, and kids jump around and have fun. Everybody jump around and have fun. It's a trampoline park, basically. You just jump around, and it's a bunch of obstacle courses and stuff like that. So they have a good family. It is, man. It is. Okay, that's what's up. You listen to West Coast rap. That's what's up. So look, we're at the place. They're having fun. Kids jumping around. Everybody's having a good old time doing their thing. You feel me? And in the midst of this place, I'm gonna say this. You think a lot of times y'all parents think you're letting your kids be free and having some free time. You drop them off at these places. You jump them off. You drop them off. You don't monitor them. You don't be there with them. Right. I know at a certain point of your child's life, they're gonna have to get out here and do their own thing. They're gonna have to live their own life. Right. At a certain point, you're not gonna be able to hold your child's hand. You're not gonna be able to be there with them. What do you think happened? The devil's gonna step in. Let me explain something to y'all. I was out there yesterday, and I don't like talking about people, man. But I got a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old, well, 4-year-old, right?
We are the world, we are the world, we are the children, we are the children, we are the world, we are the world, we are the children, we are the children, we are the world, we are the world, we are the children, we are the children, we are the world, we are the world. We are the children, we are the children. It's not cool to be a fool. Do your best in school. Listen to your parents, cause they're here to help you through. All my life I tried to do was right. I was looking for the stars, but they're all inside. Me and my dad, best times we ever had. Put a smile on my face every time you get a chance. He shows me the way, he's a little on my hand. He's by my side, he's got my back. When times get hard, he shows me the path. When I have a sad face, he always makes me laugh. We are the world, we are the world. We are the children, we are the children, we are the world, we are the world, we are the children, we are the children, we are the world, we are the world, we are the children, we are the children, we are the world, we are the world, we are the children, we are the children.
My babies, you can't. See, I thank God my children are young enough to where I have to be there with them. My 10-year-old, she could possibly do her own thing, possibly. But my other ones, they need guidance and monitoring, right? We was at the place yesterday. Everybody was ready to go get some water. My kids, they was thirsty, jumping around and shit. They're like, Daddy, can we get some water? I'm like, yeah, come on, let's go. We walked to the water fountain because I didn't want to buy them no slushy. Who was at the concession stand? I mean, by the concession stand when my kids were getting some water. And it was a group of 3 or 4 little boys right next to us. The boys had to have been 10 and under. I'm just gonna say 10 and under. They were nowhere near 11, 10, 11, 12. They were nowhere near that age. They were more like 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, around that age. 8, 9, 10, maybe 11 at the most. But they were little, right? So I'm not paying them no attention because these are little boys at first. First off, they're little boys, so I wasn't even really paying them no attention. But they were standing about 3 feet next to us. So I'm getting my kids, helping them with the water fountain, pushing a little button for them so they could drink some water, old school style. If you're not raising your child, the system is raising your child. If you're not raising your child, society's raising your child. If you're not raising your child, their peers is raising your child. Your child's peers is raising. So let me explain something. Everybody has the ability to do what they want to do within given reason, right?
We living in the times. 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 We living in the times.
Evolution, evolution, come together, start a union. Everybody grab a hand. They can't stop us, we can do it. They say powers in numbers, but what the numbers doing? They tried to restrict me, I shook left and kept on moving. They clone Tyrone, but except this ain't no movie. This beat is R.I.P. I'm so Austin Powers groovy. They did everything to stop me, and that was on a Tuesday. They teaming up against me, man, I think it's all collusion. Some look the other way, but the underdogs is ruling. Oh, me is whole career, there's no way that I can prove it. They set up roadblocks and I ran right through it. We so caught up in the image, we forget about the music.
We living in the times. 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 We living in the times.
While you going through these transformational moments in your life, your daddy is supposed to be there to guide you. Your mama's supposed to be there to guide you. But guess what? Most of y'all done gave up your fucking parental right. Most of you have given up. Or a lot of y'all haven't even had children because you don't even want to be a part of the game. Or because the game is so messed up, you can't even become a part of the game. Can't find a suitable mate, can't find a suitable woman. I understand. But what I don't understand is these young boys. This I know y'all not raising y'all's kids. Let me explain something to you. In African culture, see, everybody wants to start talking about, baby, what is the African culture? In African culture, when people have children, the men go with the boys go with the men. In African culture, when people have the children, the young girls, they go with their mothers. The young boys go with their they're with their fathers and their uncles and their men in the tribe, so they can learn how to become a man. The young girls go with the men and the women in the village, so they can learn how to be women. The thing about us today, I'm gonna read y'all's comments in just a second. The thing about us today is we're out of order because we are not in union with man, woman, and child. Most niggas' fathers ain't there because Mama picked illegitimate man. Man picked illegitimate woman. Let me explain to y'all something. When a child is left unattended, they're going to do what they have in their heart, mind, and they're going to do what's in their heart and what's in their mind. If you didn't fill your child's heart up with love, if you didn't fill your child's mind up with right knowledge and true understanding,
they ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it.
I just killed the beat, man, dearly departed. Somehow I'm not surprised, no invitation to the party. They tried to slow me down, but I kept on coming. Hottest rapper of the year, man, I jumped in the discussion. I chose to keep it real, now it's causing a disruption. Beat their head against the wall, how they don't have no concussion. Stop while we ahead, always told of destruction. Built it from the floor, started out with next to nothing. Blood, sweat, and tears, man, we turn it into something. Hate in they heart, but deep down they gotta love it. Stuck in our ways, man, we crabs in the bucket. About the time my office open, I don't go by no appointments.
They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it, no, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it.
a grown-up could do whatever a grown-up wants to do. I don't care. You grown, you do what the hell you want to do. You got your own repercussions to your own actions. But a child, bearing kids, making a child born to sin, and then when a child comes around, they don't know how to be congruent with the mate or father or male. This is the broken cycle of America. This is post-traumatic slave disorder. You gotta imagine, American, especially American blacks, you gotta imagine this, especially American blacks, we weren't even able to choose our partner, and just up until 100-some years ago. We weren't even imagining no connection with the baby because they're post-traumatic slave disorder. And then there's a generation of women who the babies were just coming out of them, and their master would take the baby and sell it. So there's a generation of women who are used to having babies and not having to bear the child. They're having babies and children and not having to care for the child. Sorry about that, bro. You say your dad passed away at 13. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. It's a rough life for men, E. Let me explain something to you, bro. It's a rough life for men. We have no mercy. We have nobody coming to save us. We have to come save everybody. So it's a very rough life for a man, bros.
Hands up now, wave. 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 Hands up now, wave.
One more time, like 1, 2, 3. Hands up in the air and move your feet. If you look, then you will see. Be all that you can be. Old school like a bro hand. Time switching up the program. One thing for sure, I'ma tell you all about it. Time on the beat, man, it's simple mathematics. EPs drop just like bad habits. I know how this thing from here to Tallahassee. Spin shockwaves, everybody talk about it. Food for thought without the Caesar salad.
Hands up now, wave. 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 Hands up now, wave.
That's why I'm eating healthy, That's why I'm doing the best that I can to be healthy, bro. Because I'm not guaranteed. I'm a black man who's poor. Not for real. You'll get your chance, Every man gets his chance. You just put your foot in there and do it. You'll get your chance to experience everything. Just get out there and do it. Get out there and do it, bro. The internet is being used to raise kids. It is. See, I don't like to see it either. I mean, I understand the parental advisory on the internet too, like, because you're a little bit more free on the internet because that's the main thing. Certain websites and certain things you're more free because certain places have more. I'm gonna come give you a hug before I leave. Hold on, I'm coming in. I'm about to get off here and then I'm come give y'all a hug and say bye. My baby want me. My big man want me. He said, I want you. I don't know what he wants, but he probably just want me to sit there with him, chill with him. I am a man. I am a giver, a provider. I am a doer. I'm like an ant. I'm like a big black and red ant. You know them black and red ants, them big ones that'll bite your ass and could lift 10 times his body weight? That's me. And's for the colony, and he's for the whole colony. That's me.
Podcast, let it be.
A lot of us forget that we're only ants. We're only bugs. We're only animals. We're only but a microcosm in the main grand scheme of life. If you zoom out, cars and streets and shit, that's like veins. And then us individuals, we're like blood cells, little cells. We're nothing. Zoom out, we're nothing. But if you make your life more meaningful, if you make your life impactful, if you make your life worthy and about something, you can mean something. Your life can mean something. But if you just go through life and just be normal, be regular, you're a bug. You're a number. Y'all don't get it. Humble yourself. We're only bugs. We're just God's bugs. Let us make man in our image. That was the alien God ancestors. The alien God people who came from Mars, who came from the other planets, who landed down here to take to use this planet for life, because it's a life planet. Water and earth and fire, and it's a life planet. We were only created to do God's will. We were only created to do his destiny. I love y'all. I gotta go. Gotta go to work, man. It's your big home, Big Bay Day, man. Do your will, do God's will. Find the will and ride that motherfucker. Stop trying to think your life is so much important. Your life really doesn't matter unless you make it matter. We're nothing. Zoom out, and you're nothing. I'm trying to tell y'all, but together.